Hello, and welcome to Darth Grumpy Dad. I'm ecstatic you found my little Twitch stream here. If you find anything I talk about here useful, please hop on over to my YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, share, ring the bell, get some notifications, and turn some other people onto it. Now, today I'm just going to cover some simple things, right? How to claim your bounty mats, your Hedrigs gift, how to use the armory, and legendary gems. I'm going to try and keep it short because generally speaking, people deal with it much better when it's like a 20-minute video, right? Than they do an hour video. They just tune out. So I'm going to try and keep it a little short here. Now to start with, how to claim your bounties. So when you're in adventure mode, right? So you've when you start your game, you go into game mode, you select adventure mode, you select your act, so on and so forth. You go in, you run your bounties. Now, I haven't run the bounties here in Act 1 because I don't really need them, but the bounties are all the ones with the big exclamation points on it. You run all 5 of those, you do what it says, like clear Scavenger's Den, right? Templar Inquisition, right? You hear the Cursed Court, which is going to be a cursed chest. That's a boss. You have to kill the Queen of Rani. That's a boss. Kill Lorzak the Powerful. That's going to be a unique monster, and you're probably going to have to kill 100 or so extra monsters. Templar's Inquisition, I believe there's like 3 people captured, and you have to go release them. Clear the Scavenger's Den. We'll go do this one really quick to give you an idea. Now, if you look down at my mini map, there's a purple arrow and a yellow arrow down in the right lower corner of the screen. The yellow arrow is going to be the bounty. The purple arrow is going to be the key warden for this area. And there's a key warden in all 4 acts. And they're generally in the same place every time. You go into set that up. You go into your options in your gameplay. And you can turn on in here, show item drop, auto equip, show advanced tooltips, story mode, show bounty objectives. That would be the yellow arrow, rarity icons, and stuff drops. You turn that all in here. And I highly suggest you turn on elective mode, these 2 displays, item drop, auto equip items. Well, you don't have to have that on, but it's handy at the very beginning of the game when so it'll equip something on your guy right away. Advanced tooltips and show bounty objectives. Now, the advanced tooltips are for your follower. When you look at your follower, like on Nightshade here, you see that 4.1 seconds. The cooldown's 120 for the Vanish, which I don't believe I have on. No, I don't. Okay, I've got the Night Sail. It's got a 30-second cooldown, 20 yards, 2.9 seconds is how long it lasts, depending on how much dexterity the scoundrel has. So the more dexterity I put into his build, the longer, the bigger the 20-yard area is going to be, the shorter the cooldown, and the longer that the Night Sail circle is going to be on the ground. All right, so your bounty. I'm running Firebirds here, so I have unlimited teleport. I can get there pretty quick. For those of you that watch my videos regularly, you know this build. I always use it. Hop into the Scavenger's Den. Enter Scavenger's Den level 1. Kill all enemies in Scavenger's Den level 2. So, and there's a yellow arrow that'll help me know which way I need to go. My follower has Nemesis bracers on, so I always hit those. Gets a little extra death breath. Second floor. Now I need to kill all the monsters here on the second floor. So I'm going to move through a little bit slower because occasionally there's like underground enemies and like the diggers and whatnot that don't pop up right away, so you want to give them a chance to show up. Go all the way into the dead ends because sometimes that'll spawn a guy. See, look at that. When you start getting close to the number of enemies that are required for it. Now in these areas generally the oh, there, that's it. Those won't, the monsters that come out of these spires and these areas like these won't always count as monsters killed. Sometimes it'll just add to your total. But there we go. And now if I hit down on the directional, pull up the map, toggle over, there's now a green check mark over Fields of Misery. That means that bounty is complete. Now we're just going to go ahead and assume I've completed all 5 of these bounties. I'm going to go back to town. Now, when you've done all 5 of your bounties, there's going to be a big exclamation point over his head. Now, as you can see on the left where there's the list of places I need to go, I've finished all those bounties. See, they got a green check when you go to the world map. That's the act map. The world map, you can change those by hitting the right and left bumper button. I've completed the bounties in those 4 acts. So I'm going to hop over to Act 5 right now. Go to Survivor's Enclave. See, he's got that big exclamation point over his head. That means the bounties are done in that act and they're ready to claim.
Please take this. You have finished all the bounties here, but more await you in other lands.
Bounty, all right? So bounty complete, bounty cash. You get some gold and you get a bunch of XP. I'm going to come over here. Now, you go into your pouch. See right down here, down at 6 o'clock or so. Right? And go all the way to the top. Right? To your treasures. You don't want to be in cosmetics, not in items, not in gems, not in crafting. All the way to the top in treasures. Select A, large Haedrig chest. And you have to select A again to use it. It drops all the items in the chest on the ground. You pick them up. Go identify. Oh, let me make sure. I gotta make sure the TV's turned down here so you're not accidentally picking that up on the stream. Okay. Accept your chest. Put your gems in here. Yep, go down to the gems. Hit A. And then hit Y. And it'll deposit all the gems except legendary gems. You have to do these manually. It won't automatically put them in. But all these regular gems, it'll automatically put them in your stash for you. Come over here. Hit Y. Mass salvage all the yellow. Salvage those, I don't need them. Repair if you need to repair. Now, it's that, and that is how you claim your bounties. Do bounties, claim your bounties, claim the Haedrig chest. Next on the list is going to be your Hedrigs gift for your seasonal journeys. Now, I'm going to go to the next act here because it's going to be pretty much the same thing, right? We'll go to Act 3 here, though. Now, the difference here is you're going to hit the 3-line button, right? Which is going to be options. The button with the 2 squares is your inventory button. That's how you get into here, right? Now you see I dropped that cash. There's nothing in the treasure pouch. This obviously is your cosmetics where you can select wings. Pets where you can select all your different pets. I like the wolf pet. He's cool. He's the new one for this season. I think he's super cool. I know. I'm just, maybe it's just because he's all new. No, where is he? I like that one too. Book of Cain, he's cool with the monk POJ build. Pretty cub. But I think there we go. Corvus Cadaverous. I think he's cool as shit. And then of course your items pouch, which right now I've got nothing in it except my bottomless potion of amplification. And also, when you drop those bounties, there's going to be, if you're early in the game, if it's your first set of bounties, when you go in here under items, there's going to be a whole bunch of books in here. And you just select the book, press A on it, right? Just go down to highlight that book, press A, and start giving all your books. And we'll give them all to your blacksmith. And that's how you get all your crafting recipes for like all those green and red items in there, legendary and set items. That's how you get those. And that's how you get your plans for building your Captain's Crimson set and stuff like that you need for various sets. Now, legendary, back to Seasonal Journey. You're going to hit your options button. You're going to scroll down to Seasonal Journey. Right? Now, I've already finished all mine. They're collected, but it's still pretty much the same as cash. Right? You're going to select the act you want to check. Hit A to choose it. Press X to view rewards, right? And then if they haven't been claimed, it'll say press Y. And you press Y here to claim your rewards. Now, these two rewards, I don't believe you can actually claim until you have all 4 of the first 4 chapters done. And then it'll just give them to you automatically. Now, on the second one, again, you'll press X to view rewards. Hedrig's gift. See, I've redeemed these, but if I hadn't, there'd be a little green bag, just like the one up there. Hedrig's gift. And you press Y to claim. Right? Act 3, same thing. Press X to view rewards. Press Y to claim. Why do I keep going all the way out? Again. Act 4, press X. Press Y to claim. Right? And they're going to go, once you've claimed those, they're going to go right back up there. Let me claim these bounties here. Right? And say you get, the first 3 done, right? So you're going to have 2 bags right there. Right? You're going to claim your Hedrigs gift for there, and that's going to give you 2 bags, 2 of the green bags. And it's going to be the same thing. You're going to press your inventory button. You're going to go in your pouch, press A, go to treasures, press A here, but instead of being large heraldic chest, it's going to be those green bags, and they're going to say Hedrig's gifts. And again, you're just going to select them and drop them on the ground. Pick up the items that fall out of those bags. 2 items will fall out of each bag, and come over and identify them. And then generally it's going to be like you're going to get like the head and the shoulders, and one's going to be like the chest piece and the gloves, or the boots and the waistband. Whatever it is in that set, right? Now, to determine if you're done with a chapter, right? You select on it, see I can scroll up and down, press A. See the red stamped leaf? If it's red like that, it means you've completed it. If it's gray in color, you have not completed it. Also, as you can see down at the bottom, the 4 check marks telling me I've completed the first 4 chapters. Every time you complete a chapter, it'll get a big gold stamp, see? And most of this stuff is just cosmetics. Like if I look at this one, view rewards, it's a cosmetic. It's portrait fame. Now, generally, the very last one, like this is where I got that pet. You get that portrait fame and that pet for completing that. Those bounty objectives for Guardian. Right? So, again, now on Seasonal Journey, You can get a lot of this, almost all this stuff done in with other people in the lobby, right? Complete 5 bounties, right? Socket 5 gems in your gear. Raise the blacksmith, like max your blacksmith and guys out. Raise your jeweler out. Raise your mystic to level 10, right? And I think the only thing you'll have to do on your own for this is, I believe, is going to be in like chapter 4. Yeah, reforge a weapon property to socket, which is pretty easy. You know, you just come over here, go to weapons, make a level 70 weapon. And you want to use one of these for this because the options are a lot. There's a lot fewer options, right? And you're going to highlight that bad boy. You're going to go to enchant. You're going to highlight it, press A, and you're going to scroll down and look at these. You're going to look for one, like you highlight it, you press X to see what comes up, and you're going to look for one with a socket on it. See, that's got a socket. And the list of possible stuff, like when I roll it, it could chance to deal area damage. It's going to be 3 of those things. It's going to come up plus whatever it currently is. So 2 extra things you can change it to, right? And so when you do this, you want to do, like this is going to be a throwaway weapon. You want to do one with a really short list. So probably this one. Let's reduce all resource costs, right? That's a really short list. Okay, so now I'm going to press A, see, intelligence, and you're just going to keep doing that. I like to change, select different things to because it's random. It's random. It'll be, and there's your socket. So that's how you would have completed that seasonal journey, right? Let's see now. Learn 5 jewel craft recipes. You get those recipes from your Haedrig cache, right? From all the books that come in your Haedrig cache. That's where you get those jewel craft recipes. So you got to run bounties, right? Learn 5 blacksmith recipes. That's, again, those come out of the Haedrig chest. Use Kanai's cube to upgrade a rare item to legendary, which is super simple. Again, I'm probably getting too into this. Right? You just do what it says. You come over to Kanai's cube, go to upgrade rare, you grab any rare item. It's going to cost you 25 death breath, 50 reusable parts, 50 arcane dust, and 50 veiled crystal. And upgrade it. And it's going to become a legendary item. That's all that is. It's super simple. Yeah, it kind of tells you what to do. It tells you what to do. Like I said, the only thing you have to do by yourself, like all this stuff you can do with other people. I think it's going to be... No, I know it's an Act 4. Finish your level 70 Rift on Torment 1. That's once you reach level 70, open a Nephilim Rift. And you need to be on at least Torment 1, right? So anytime it says level 70, that means your character needs to be 70. Reforge weapon property. Right here, you're going to have to do this solo, by yourself. Reach greater rift level 20 solo, right? And that's the one thing you're going to have to do solo in Act 4 of your seasonal journey. Right? And the other thing, and I believe it's here in Act 3. No, actually it might be really early. Right, socket 5 gems. $50, nope. right there. In Act 2 of your seasonal journey, fully equip one of your followers, right? You have to do that solo. So 2 things in those 4 acts you have to do solo. Friends with benefits and run a Greater Rift 20, which is like, I think a Greater Rift 20 is a T10 or T4 actually. I'll scroll down here. There we go. Yeah, T4. It's a T4 equivalent. Torment 4. So if you've got enough gear, you can easily run Torment 4. You can easily run that 20. Which usually once you get 4 pieces of any set gear and at least one of the weapons required in the build, you can easily run T4. You can generally easily run up to like 6 or 10. Torment 6 or 10. So, that's Hedrigs. That's how did your bounties. That's Hedrig's gift. We're 20 minutes in, so I'm already over. All right, next thing is the armory. How to use the armory. All right, so you can see in here, like I'm missing stuff because I was rolling gear, so I got some newer pieces. But basically is what you're going to do. You're going to come in here and all these slots are going to look like this. They're going to be empty. Right, you're going to pick a slot like this one. I have my solo farm. And I believe that's what I am wearing right now. Yeah, my farming gear. You're going to go to your farming gear. I'm going to equip this. Right now, even though I know I don't have it. Right, so you're going to put your gear on. Right. Let's see what I need to... All right, so gems, yeah, that looks right. So you're gonna pick the slot you want to use, right? So you're gonna press X to save to the armory. You're gonna press A to accept or overwrite, and then you can, in here, you can name the armory piece, right? And this is just my solo farm build. And you call it build 1, build 2, build 3, whatever you're building. You can call it the meteor build, fire build, bird build, whatever you want to call it. Right? And then you're going to press the 3-line button to set it in. Solo farm. So now, let's see, every time I come in, I just press A, and that will automatically change me to this build, that I've selected. Make sure the rest... See, like, a lot of times I will salvage the piece that I've replaced with a better piece, right? Now I put that stuff on, and again, I can override this. So now, like, for instance, I come to this, immediately changes my gear. Come in here, I'm going to run bounties in a group of people. This is my, boom. So now this is my group farm build. If I don't have my followers, so I still get double gem drops, monsters from spires and pylons. I'm wearing sages, that way I get double death breath. Broken crown, so I get double gem drops. That's the come. Right, and then I have a boon of the hoarder in, so I get 100% chance of gold for monsters. Right, so gold farming. Pretty simple. Solo farm, because most of all that gear I just showed you is actually on my follower now. Broken crown, nemesis bracers, flavor of time, gloves of worship, sages, gold skin, right? Spalders of Zacharias. My gear is indestructible. That's all right there. That's the army. That's the idea behind the army. So you can have multiple builds, but also, like, not only do I have, if you look, this is probably missing a whole bunch of stuff. Meteor build. So that just swapped me to the Talrasha build. Let me go in here. There we go. See, I don't know why this isn't all the right stuff, but it's basically the Talrashas. I might not have the original weapons anymore. I could have destroyed those weapons because I'm not running this build. But this was the Hedrigs gift for the Tall Rushes build, and it's a pretty good build. It does pretty good. I just don't like it as well as I like the Firebirds build. All right, and you can see the like everything I've transmogrified it to look like something else, everything. But you can see what it originally looked like over on the side. Right. Again, transmogrification gets done over here. At your Mystic, you go to transmogrify, use what you want, scroll up and down, look for the look you want, and select it. Right? Yeah. That weapon now looks like that. And I think I've just been using the regular Deathwish look for this because it's all silvery looking right now. But usually I like this one. That's how you transmogrify. Right? Simple. Okay, armory, legendary gems. Okay, let me go to the hidden camp. Claim this last set of bounties. No, that's that going. Now, legendary gems. Right? So, different legendary gems. Again, to see which ones you have, you go to your stash, you go down to the items pouch, gems, and the top one is your legendary gems. These are all just your regular gems that drop in gameplay that you can combine and make, right, and equip in weapons and whatnot. Legendary gems, these only drop. What are you guys doing? What are you even doing in the living room? Just sounding goofy in the background so people have to hear you guys? Yeah, my little fellers. If you can't tell, I'm watching the grandbabies today. So, there's 20 different ones. And the only place you can get these, except the Boon of the Hoarder, the Boon of the Hoarder drops in the vault. You can, if you have a puzzle ring, they're all the way at the bottom. Down, 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 down. Okay, puzzle ring. Right? You can use those. Go over to Kania's Cube. Puzzle ring. Right? Item will be consumed. I'm not going to do it right now. I don't need to run one. But it'll open a red portal right here that you can jump in. Or maybe I should. Okay, yeah, just that's how you get your Boon of the Hoarder. Oh, and by the way, let me grab these. There's regular puzzle rings, ancient, and primal puzzle rings. Ancient puzzle rings, I have one that's actually just straight ancient in here, I do believe. Let me get... Regular puzzle. There we go. I have two, actually. Two regular. So you can tell they're ancient, right? We will scroll down. See, in the... Hey! Guys are getting out of hand. All right. You can see, like, look down on the left side of the description on each ring. The first one is a plain legendary ring. The second one is an ancient legendary ring. Now, when you use these when you convert these in Kanai's cube, a regular puzzle ring, and I'll run one of each just to show you. But I'm also going to turn one of them. Shh! Excuse me a moment. Roughhousing in the living room. Little turds. You play in there, yeah. All right. You can take one of your angelic crucibles. I was taking them out. Jackson, go in the bedroom and play. What do you mean, no? No. And here we go, and I will put it on here. I just sanctified that puzzle ring, turned it from a regular puzzle ring into an ancient puzzle ring, right? It's sanctified, but it's the same thing as a ancient or primal puzzle ring. So now all the monsters that appear will be goblins. I'll show you the difference really quick. Okay, regular puzzle ring, and it shows up here, ancient puzzle ring. So they are different, right? If you come in here with a group of people, you wait till everybody's in to start killing. Because otherwise, if you kill a bunch of something and it drops an item, the people that weren't in the rift when it dropped will not get an item. Boy, that was a gelatinous. Look at that. Oh, gelatinous gobby. Awesome. Awesome. Right, but as you can see, like, some of the monsters are just plain monsters. Some of the monsters in here are goblins. There's lots of gems, lots of gold. It's a good place to farm gems and gold. Blood Shard Thief. You go down in here, and you're going to have to fight Greed in here. You come down, it's a boss door. It's considered a boss. You kill Greed, and this is where you get your Boon of the Hoarder gem. Pop this puzzle ring. This is the only place, and I've already got it, so it's not going to drop another one, obviously. Angelic Crucible. So I just got a Crucible back for the one I used. Right? And then you have, after you kill Greed, you have 50 seconds to pick everything up in the rift and get it. And then this gold rift over here, the vault, it'll close. That'll close. Oh, look at that. Two of them up in there, and those are the ones I already had. Let's see what I'm... Oh, Gonna look at the regular gems I got in there. I got 7, 2 of those, and 7 Imperial while I was in there. Got 8 Imperial rubies, 4 marquees. 2 of those. Yeah, 9 of those. It's not lunchtime yet, but because I have a broken crown on my follower, and it drops a topaz every time any other gem drops. Look at this. I got 28 Imperial and 12 marquees out of that. Right, so that's why you wear a broken crown on your follower. Was it not? There we go. Just hit Y, put all those in there in one go. It is getting close to lunchtime. I am going to show you this really quick. And then your legendary gems, you get those by running greater rifts. You need greater rift keys. I don't know if you have any. I have 116 greater rift keystones, right? You get greater rift keystones by running the gold ones, the regular gold ones, right? And then at the end, the guardian at the end will drop those keys. They'll drop between like 2 and 4, right? If you're wearing a set that you can make it to over there you can get 25% chance, like on your follower. Canes have it. And I usually wear the pants and the gloves, is what it does. When a greater rift key drops, there is a 25% chance for an extra one to drop. Right? So sometimes you'll get 3, sometimes you'll get 8. And that's how you farm those keys. And I'm going to run a low level GR really quick. Something I can get down pretty fast with just my... We'll do like 45. That's pretty quick. Then I can get lunch started for my little monsters. All right, so you come in here, and none of your stuff's going to be on. You'll have to turn on all your... It's going to drop those purple globes. You're going to pick those up, and it's going to move that progression bar on the left. When that progression bar is all the way full, it'll spawn the Rift Guardian. You kill the Rift Guardian, you'll get some legendaries, and you will get a chance to level up your legendary gems. Right? Come here. I'll sort this out. Yeah, he hit you or something, didn't he? Go play. Did he take your toy? Yeah. Well, you're supposed to be picking up. Took his toy. I should have broke this up into more pieces so I could stop recording quicker. But problem is, it wasn't his toy. It was Jensen's toy. Ugh, toddlers. Floor. There we go. I killed Rift Guardian over here. It's going to drop a pile of loot for you. Alright, then you're going to come talk to Urshi. If you just started doing these, she's going to give you a legendary gem every time, right? It's going to appear here. Right? And you're going to get a new one every time, the first 20 times you come in here. And then she's also, you see, I didn't die, so I got 4 chances to upgrade that gem. Just highlight the one you want to upgrade and hit A twice. And you have a 100% chance to upgrade it until you're within 9 GRs of the gem level. Right? So if I wanted to put 4 points into, then you come out here and you close that. So let's go look at our legendaries again. That's at rank 34. So if I wanted to raise it up from 34 to 38, I would have to run at least a 47 GR to give me a 100% chance to upgrade that gem from 38 or 34 to 35, 36, 37, 38. After you're within 9, it drops to 90%. And then when you're within 80%, it goes down to 60%, and then it stays at 60% till you're 1 over. So I still have a 60% chance to level, say if I ran a GR 34, I would have a 60% chance to level that gem from 34 to 35. It's a little complicated, but you'll get used to it. You just pay attention, and you'll start seeing your chance percentage to upgrade go up and down as you get close. And I think that's all I wanted to go over with you today. Got to take care of the grandbabies. My little boys over here are getting uppity on me. I've spent too much time away from them. So, if you enjoyed this Twitch, please follow me here at Darth Grumpy Dad on Twitch. Jump over to my YouTube channel and like, follow, subscribe at YouTube. Have a good day.